day, ordinary people are changing lives. Good people are doing great things.
Hi, it's so good to have you. We all need more Rumaris in our life.
And it deserves attention.
I really want to create this legacy.
Remarkable and well said.
This is The Bright Spot.
All right, you're just going to love this segment. Kids with disabilities are dancing like they never have before. DREAM, which is a program through the National Dance Institute, has a mission of helping those children. DREAM works with dancers aged 8 to 14, and it does not cost a thing for the families to participate. The co-founders of the project, Kay Gaynor and Agnes McConaughey-Farrow, join me now in today's Bright Spot. Ladies, I can't tell you how much I love this segment. Thank you so much for joining us. Kay, I want to start with you. I mean, it's no small feat. This is no cost to the parents. How did you think to launch this program?
Well, Agnes and I started working back at PS 199, which was a school that National Dance Institute served, or still is. And once NDI had a center up in Harlem, we decided that there's a need for programming for children with and without to come together and learn each other and dance in a joyful way that celebrates partnership and everybody's unique abilities.
Okay, Agnes, I'm curious about the challenges you felt along the way, and also what have you learned? Because oftentimes when people do great things like this, they end up learning more too.
And we're still learning. So I think when we started off, we thought that we would get just a small little group, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 children with similar diagnoses, and what ended up coming through the door, rolling, walking, carried through the door, were children with really complex medical presentations and parents who were so eager, so desperate to have their child be part of a program such as this, especially inclusive and community-based. And I think I'll speak for both of us, but I think the biggest thing that we have learned and are continuing to learn is what happens beyond these walls, you know, beyond National Dance Institute, beyond DREAM, and not just for the children with developmental diagnoses, but also their age-matched peers, their quote-unquote typically developing partners, the impact that this program has on them as well.
Well, Kay, that's why I want to sort of ask you about some of the benefits that you've seen, because it's giving these kids a sense of camaraderie, it's giving them confidence. Are you seeing it translate to everyday life, not just for these kids, but for people in the community too?
Yes, absolutely. We see the children learn each other, and they learn how to work with assistive devices and with, you know, human beings, as human being to human being. And we see that in the hallways outside while we're doing the workshops, but also it translates into friendships. The children now who've been partners before go and visit each other, and one of our dancers, who is a wheelchair user, has even brought it into her community and went in and demanded that her dance class be inclusive in her community in Long Island. So they're becoming their own advocates for each other, and it's just a really beautiful thing to see the generosity and the connection that they make with each other.
Well, and I'm looking at my screen right now. I mean, these kids are really talented. Like, when we're talking about dancers, I mean, these are choreographed, well thought out, well produced dances, and we know how much work it takes. So we want to thank both of you for joining us today. Kay Gaynor, Agnes McConaughey-Farrow. We are so impressed with you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you as well.